Good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Got a little time this morning, so I'm going to do some live activations, some live readings. We'll see what we've got going on here. So if everybody would go ahead and start putting your questions into the comment, I'm going to shuffle a few decks as people are starting to filter in. So just a reminder that if you do get a card, that you do please like, follow, share, and subscribe. And also, if you just ask your question once rather than getting muted for asking the question over and over again. Just going to shuffle some decks. It takes a few minutes for everybody to join. I'd like to try to go over the rules. I don't have a lot of rules here, but the two biggest rules are that you like, follow, share, and subscribe, and also that you are only asking your question once. Outside of that, everything else is pretty good. So with that, let's see who has some questions while I go ahead and shuffle all my decks and get ourselves ready for the questions that everybody has today. And just make sure you are liking, following, sharing, and subscribing. All right, just there we go. All right, so who wants to join in with the first question? First question is for free. I will try to get to as many people as I can. I can't promise I'm going to get to everybody, but I do a lot of pick a piles, pick a card, so that everybody gets a chance. Does Sean still want to be with you, Barb? So, Barb, I'm going to give you my default answer, and that default answer is always who cares? Because the less you care, the more Sean will want to be with you. You need to get yourself outside of that energy. And Spirit's saying wrong. So, no, he doesn't at this moment. You have to learn to release, and that's the hardest thing that there is that we have all these tough soul contracts that keep us stuck, and you have to work on healing that trauma between the two of you. And as you heal it, you become free, and as you become free, what you're really meant to attract will come in with you. So I hope that helps you, Barb, but this is doesn't seem like it's in the cards for this one. And Diane, what can you tell? What can I tell you? I don't know. What can I tell you? Uh, Diane, for you, it's meditate. You need to go in and start connecting to yourself. You can't just stay outside and expect yourself to heal or connect to love. You need to go in and meditate and connect to yourself. That's what I can tell you. And Kathy, you're old, so you'd like a card. Okay, let's see what we have here for you. Kathy, for you, it's a social media detox. You're obsessed with it right now. It's time to find some balance in your life outside of this obsession with social media. Hopefully that helps you. And Arsh, will you get this promotion this year or have to leave this job? Well, it's always a choice, and what you have to do is feel worthy of that job. Spirit was just going to knock my whole set of cards down. Spirit's saying most likely you will. Just keep believing that you are worthy of it. And Orenda Med Spa, haven't seen you around lately. Let's see what we have for you. How have you been doing? And sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. And if you don't know what the sixth chakra is, that's our third eye. It's starting to open here for you, Orenda. Keep allowing it to open. Keep clearing that area. There's messages coming in. And Dawn Jackson, let's see what we have for you. We have a broken heart for you and healer of the ages. It's time for you to heal that broken heart. This has been going on for a long time. It's time for you to let that go. That's for John Jackson. And Sarah PN, will you struggle financially? And just remember, everybody, I see a lot of people joining in. Please do like, follow, share, and subscribe if you have gotten a card. If you are already following, please make sure you're sharing. And only ask your question once. Don't ask it more than once, because then it gets me all cranky and I won't answer it. Like Sarah, I was going to answer this, but you've asked it like 3 or 4 times. You're not following the rules. Got to follow the rules here, because I won't I won't answer questions for people who are just asking, asking, asking. You'll struggle until you figure out that there's other people outside of yourself. Um, so with that, let's see who else I have here. Let's see. Our Love. Let's see what we have for you. And just remember, please like, follow, share, and subscribe. And if you're looking for something deeper than one card, please reach out at silver.fox.affirmations@gmail.com. I usually do my big reads on Thursdays and Sundays. So you have special gifts. Never surrender to the normal. And so what does that mean? It means that, you're meant to be a little bit different. Don't uh, surrender to what society tells you need to be. You need to be yourself. And let's see who else we have here. That was for you, Cara Love. Dan, we'll see her and you get back together. And again, I'm going to tell you the same thing I tell to everybody. Who cares? The reason you have to care is you have to detach from that outcome. You're focusing it on too much. And Spirit's saying yes, go. Right? You have to let that go first. If you let it go, then there's a potential that Cedar will come back. And let's see who else we have here. Bear with me while I'm going through it. Tracy 1111. Let's see what we have here for Tracy 111. And just remember, everybody, I'm not going to get to everybody today, so please just like, follow, share, and subscribe. Be patient, be polite, ask your question once. And if it is something that you need right now in this now moment, just reach out for a paid reading. They range from $10 to $60. You are charming. And Tracy, so Spirit is saying be who you are, not who you believe people think you should be. You're fine on your own. You don't need to be like anybody else. Don't be a chameleon. Don't be a people pleaser. And Bella, your daughter's going to have to ask that question. I can't answer it for you. Only she can do it, and you can't control what's going on with your daughter. You have to allow her to do what she needs to do. Ophelia, let's see what we have for you. Okay, for you, Spirit says something's really gotten under your skin, Ophelia. You need to kind of get into this like this woman is right here in the card, and I'm going to pull it all the way up. She's unbothered. Why is she unbothered? Because she doesn't care. She's detached from any of the outcome. Remove yourself from that outcome. Let's see who else we have here. Bear with me while I'm going through here. And for all you people who are asking over and over again, please don't. You ask once and only once. I'm not going to answer people who are just asking over and over again like a parrot. That just doesn't work. Let's see what we have. Just please read the screen, right? It says ask your question only once. Joe, let's see what we have for you. For you, Joe, stop being so nice, right? Stop being a people pleaser. You can't be everything to everyone. It's time for you to get in and do some shadow work and face why you feel you need to please everybody and not actually work on yourself and understand who you truly are. It's time for you to get out of this space and into this space. It's going to be a little bit difficult. It's going to be a little bit trying, and it's going to bring a lot of emotions up that you don't want to see, but it's time. That's for you, Joe. And so, Jaylene, that's not for me to tell you. You need to, there's tests for that, that you don't need a psychic to tell you whether you're pregnant. Danny, let's see what we have for you. Wow, Spirit threw a lot of things out at you. Danny, let's just, too many cards, Spirit. I'm not going to take that. Spirit's saying for you, there is a soulmate that's going to come in for you when you're ready. but you have to be yourself first. You can't be who you think you are. And this is the same thing that I'm seeing right now. Is about 3 or 4 of these that have come through in this reading today. So this is a collective message. You people need to get off your masks and start really facing yourself and knowing who you are truly, because once you do, that soulmate will come in. Remember, soulmates are not always just a love interest. A lot of times a soulmate is a best friend that you're going to have for life. That's somebody you have a really tight soul contract with, somebody you've been through lifetime after lifetime. And they don't always have to be romantic. And Dolly Carcass, will your daughter forgive you? I don't know. Have you reached out to her and talked to her about it? And Spirit saying anything's possible, but you've got to make the choice. You've got to allow for that to happen. You've got to see things from her perspective. Let's see. Let's see who else we have here. So bear with me. I'm just scrolling up and down the line. And just remember, everybody, there's usually about 1,000 people on the line. So make sure that you're asking your question only once. If you ask more than that, then I just get cranky. Nobody likes me cranky. And I'll start muting people. Marilyn Frame, can you have a Wii card? You know what? I have some little Wii cards here. I'm going to pull out my little Wii ones. And let's see what we have for you. For you, it is you're being blocked by obstacles and you're hurting with a lot of pain. You got to clear these obstacles, clear this energy, clear these blocks. Spirit is saying you can't keep on doing this. This is going to keep you circling around like this in a hamster wheel of karma. If you go to my Silver Fox Spiritual, that's right over here, and you look at the look for this icon. I'm on YouTube. I have a lot of stuff for blocked energies, clearing blocked energies. You got to get into that space. It's on YouTube, Silver Fox Spiritual, and it is for free. So hopefully that will help you. And that's for Marilyn Frame. And let's see who else we have here. So bear with me while I go through the line. I don't always go up or down. I just go where I need to go, and I call to who I am called to. So please just ask your question once. Don't be a parrot. Don't be a puppet. Don't be repeating. Just ask once. All right, Barbara, go. Let's see what we have for you. Okay, for Barbara Go, Spirit's telling you it's time for you to read up on something. You're interested in some subject. It's time for you to really delve deeper into it. Don't just look at surface memes. Don't just go on Facebook or TikTok and look at a few things about it. Maybe it's spirituality, maybe it's astrology, maybe it's whatever it is. But start reading about it. Really learn about it some more. Don't just kind of float on the surface. And bear with me while I go through. Looks like I have somebody famous, Bruce Lee. Let's get you a card. And for you, Bruce Lee, it's time for a fresh start. There's a new cycle coming for you. Take advantage of this fresh start that you have by releasing everything that is holding you back in the now moment. I hope that makes sense to you, Bruce. Let's see. And I am just scrolling up the line here, so bear with me while I roll through. And let's see who I had. Hiluf, one card for you in Norway. How is it up in Norway? I'm going to say Skål and have a little bit of akavits for me. So Hiluf, let's see what we have in this. And Spirit saying for you, Hiluf, it's give lefts Fs. I'm going to bring it right up to the screen. Just allow things to happen. Stop worrying about what everybody else thinks. All right. Let's see who else we have here. Bear with me. Let's see who else I'm being called to. And just ask your question once, please. And go from there. Let's see what we have here. Let's see what we've got. Bear with me. Ginger Snap. Let's see what we've got for you. I feel there's a different card deck that's required for you. I think we're going to use this one. Ginger Snap. Played out. So Spirit's saying whatever you're doing, whatever thing you keep on doing over and over again, it's played out. It's time for you to pivot. It's time for you to take a different path. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. And let's see what we have here. Jennifer from the hill on the down low. Or the hi-fi on the down low. Let's see what we have for you. Spirit is saying it's time for you to find some balance. There's some obstacles you're going to have to overcome. You need to clear the energy, sage your house because there's a lot of negative energy. You got to get rid of all this stuff. It's your past that's coming back to haunt you, validate your past. And what does that mean? It's time for you to forgive yourself for past decisions that you're regretting over and over again. Clean out this energy, find balance in yourself. There's a lot of healings I have over on Silver Fox Spiritual, and just make sure you go over there. That's on YouTube, and pick a few of the healings that seem to resonate with you with clearing energy. And let's see what else we have here. And for people who are just parroting yourself, I'm just muting your accounts because it's too much. I'm just gonna keep on. I'm just gonna keep on blocking you guys. So the first one to get it is make it look it easy. It's really easy to mute you because it's just too annoying to just see the same thing over and over again. Figure it out. You're not that important. Stop being a narcissist. Allow other people to get an answer too. Let's see who we have here. So bear with me while I go through the screen because somebody made a lot of mess on the screen here. And so now I got to get to people who are looking for something. Let's see who we have. So Damon Waters, I'm going to give you a card, not that you've asked for one, but because you've been very positive. I've been watching your positive posts there. For you, you're going through an awakening. Spirit saying keep going, keep connecting to self. Stop worrying about, don't worry about connecting to anything external. Only connect to yourself. As you connect to yourself, you're going to go deeper and deeper, and you're going to awaken more, and your awareness is really going to expand. I hope that makes sense to you, Damon. And like I say, I look at everything that's on the screen, and I get called to people who need the card at that moment, this now moment. Sometimes you don't even have to ask a question. You'll just get a card. Let's see who else I have here. Creative content provider or creator. What kind of creative content do you create? I have a love card for you. I don't know why. Sometimes this deck isn't about love, though. This one is somebody's keeping secrets. There's some secrets going on, and it's time for those secrets are going to come out into the open. So be aware of that something around you isn't what they seem. They're hiding something. Could be you. And let's see who else we have here. And so please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. I think we're going to do our first pick a pile of the day. And I think we're going to do a timing question. So let's get in our heads a question that we want to know when something is going to happen. As I find my timing cards, we're going to ask ourselves, and so please don't ask any questions during this moment while we set up this pick-a-pile. This gives everybody a chance to get a card, even those ones who aren't behaving properly and are just asking questions over and over again and expecting me to pick a pile to pick them. I won't. As it clearly says, only ask your question once. Be kind, be patient. There's 1,000 people that have questions, and I can't see everybody's question when somebody's just scrolling the screen. So we have three cards right here on the uh, board. There's a blue, a red, and a yellow. And what we're going to ask ourselves is a question that we want to know of when something will happen. And so, and Demon Waters, yeah, just keep on working on self. You're going to find it's going to get easier and easier. It's like a muscle, just connect. So we're going to ask ourselves, when will something happen? And we're going to tune into our own intuition because everybody has the same intuition. You just have to allow for that intuition to uh, be there and trust yourself. So we're going to ask that question, when will this happen? Okay, and once we have that in our mind, we're now going to then pick the card that pops in our head first, blue, red, or yellow, and give everybody 10 seconds. Put your card, what you've chosen, into the comments to lock it in, and use your own intuition. This gives everybody a chance to get an answer. So I'll give everybody 3 more seconds, and let's see. And again, Shell, let's see what your answer is. Pick your color. And so with that, for those of you who picked blue, it depends on the progress of your construction. So for you, it means that it's possible, but you really have to work on clearing a lot of issues around it, right? Which means a lot of healing because we always bring it to ourselves. So you need to do some healing, figure out what that healing is. A lot of times, this is just going to be self-love. For people here who've chosen the red pile 3 months later. So in about 3 months, that brings us clearly into summer. Somewhere in summer, you're gonna see that happen. And for those of you who are looking at the yellow pile, at the end of this month, there's a potential for this. And just remember, everybody, that timing is fluid. It can change in a moment's notice in one choice in the now moment to the next now moment. Things change quickly, timelines change quickly as we change. So if you want things to accelerate, it's time to work on self and to change. Healing is a choice. It is not something that happens automatically. So hopefully that resonates with everybody. Everybody has gotten a chance to get an answer, even if it's not a card that I picked for you. You picked it yourself, which makes it even more special. So please do make sure you are liking, following, sharing, and subscribing. All right, so let's go on for. Let's see what questions I have. If not, it's time for you to ask your questions. Uh, Beautiful eyes. Uh, I keep on. I've told you this more than once. This is more than time. First time you've been here. You gotta. I'm just muting you because you gotta only ask your question once. I can't see it in 1,000 times. I just one question. That's all I ask. Not that hard, but it seems to be. I have to figure out what it is in my field that I keep attracting that kind of response. It's something I'm going to need to heal myself because we always bring it back to ourselves. Um, Rebecca Lamb, does your husband still love you? I'm just going to pull a love card for you, but you should know this. You should be talking to your husband, and you should already know this. If you don't, that there's something going on in the energy spirit. What is it? Spirit saying you guys are a perfect match, and your love language is physical touch. So if you're not getting that physical touch, that is the love language between the two of you, then you need to have a conversation with your husband because you're going to push it away if you don't. You need to communicate. And let's see where else we have here. Will life get better, Anne Fenwick? Well, it will once you choose to love yourself more, but right now you don't. I'm going to see what Spirit wants to tell you. Spirit threw out some cards. You need to get into your creativity. Uh, right now, your ego is very hurt, and this is why you're feeling inside that space of pain. There's somebody that is kind of either you're creeping on somebody or somebody's creeping into your field. Uh, Somebody's watching from the wings. You need to get in and find some self-love. For you, go to my Silver Fox Spiritual right here. on YouTube. There's plenty of self-love healing. Start with that. Maybe inner child work as well. They're all for free. But generally, when our life kind of sucks, it's all a internal manifestation of ourselves. We have to look at what's going inside of us. And once we understand what's inside of us, then we start to heal those things. And as we heal those things, more things will come up to be healed. But you will start finding less inner conflict, and less inner conflict means that you're going to be manifesting things that are more in line with what you want. It's always about ourselves. So Ray, let's see what we have for you. Um, see what spirit. I don't know why I picked up this deck intuitively, so we're going to use this deck. Let's see what spirit has. Spirit has for you. You're at a crossroads, right? There's a choice that's going to be coming in, and spirit's saying, you have a secret admirer. So you're going to have to choose whether or not you're kind of into the secret admirer or not. This is going to be a big choice. I really feel into this one, Spirit saying. I hope that makes sense to you. And let's see who we have here. Linda Reed. Let's see what I've got for you. I feel that you need an energy card, Linda. And so for you, it's time for the angel of love to come through. And what does that mean? It's time for you to start healing your heart. Whatever's going on in your heart, it's time to release it. Go to my Silver Fox Spiritual on YouTube. Uh, find find that space. Find a heart healing, one or two of them, maybe three. Start healing that heart. As you heal that heart, more things are going to come in for you. But you got to connect to self to do that. And K Trot. Will you find love again? Well, let's see what's going on with blocking you in love, right? And so, for those of you who block themselves, and let me just mute somebody here because I see somebody already starting with their name over and over again, like they think they're going to get a reading. All right, because I don't like that when they do that. So whenever we don't have love, we have to find out why is there not love inside ourselves. What are we doing internally that is blocking it? Because everything external is a manifestation of your own internal. It's just like what I was saying. I get a lot of people that don't follow the rules, and for something inside of me that needs to be healed because that's what keeps the coming to my attention. So I need to work on that myself. None of us are immune from this. Trust me. And for you, blocking is demanding. You're making too many demands on the potential suitors that you have, and because you're demanding, your list is so long, you're never going to find it. And why do you demand so much? Because you're truly afraid of love, and what you need to do is stop becoming afraid of love and become less demanding, and also at the same time become less demanding of yourself. You're probably somebody who really holds yourself up to these crazy standards that can never be lived up to. And with that, you're also doing it within your love. And Spirit's saying it's time for you to give yourself a break. And as you give yourself a break, you're going to find that you're going to give your lovers a break, which will also mean that you will find that love. And I hope that makes sense to you. And let's see who we have here. Yeah, it's hard, Damon Waters. It's really hard to break habits, but as you set an intention to become aware of your habits, you always look at things that are uh, in your field, because the field is going to tell you you manifest everything that's wrong with yourself outside yourself as a mirror, so that you can kind of see what there is to do. And so you need to do is look at patterns, look at areas where things repeat over and over again, and those are areas for you to concentrate on and heal. It takes time. It's a lifetime effort. It is never one and done. It's not something that happens automatically, not with portals, not with sun flares, not with dates. It's you need to choose. And once you choose, the next step in the path will come in front of you as you take step one. Then there'll be another block that'll come through. You'll find it. You'll get through it. And just keep trusting self. It's really hard to trust self because most of us don't. But as you trust yourself, you're going to find yourself in a better place. It takes time. Have patience with yourself. And let's see what we have here. Me and me. Let's see what we have for you, me and me. Looks like you have a little mini me. And for you, me and me, you got to avoid toxic people. You got like a drama mama friend group. It's time for you to get out of that group. That group is holding you back. You can do so much better with yourself, but because you're in their energy, you're starting to vibrate at their lower frequency. Don't do that. Get yourself some higher frequency friends. Um, Lisa B444 from Northern Ireland. Well, hello from Northern Ireland. Uh, Third time I've seen this card come out. So for you, stop being a chameleon, be who you truly are. But you got to clear your energy. There's a lot of negativity around you right now. It's time for you to remove some of that. You need to do some grounding. If you go to my Silver Fox Spiritual, you'll find some clear the energy, clear some stuckness out of you. There's a lot of shit that just needs to go. It's not serving you anymore, and you need to release it. Plenty of healings out there. Silver Fox Spiritual on YouTube. It's my light language healing site. I have over 600 videos out there for healing all different purposes. For those of you who are looking for a reading that's a little bit deeper or a healing that's a little bit deeper than what's out here for free on the collective, you can reach out at silver.fox.affirmations@gmail.com. I do personal readings and healings. Thursdays and Sundays are my big days. The full readings and healings, they run $60 each. And they're done through Zoom for the readings. The healings I can usually do through email. And the ranges on my readings range anywhere from 10 to 60, depending upon what you're looking for. My menu is in the pinned comments on my profile. Let's see what we have here. So bear with me while we go through this. And Chris Howard, I don't do any health, and the reason I don't do any health because it creates timelines when if I'm reading a timeline that says something bad's going to happen, it'll create it. And we don't want to do that. We want to create the timelines that are positive because all outcomes are possible. You just have to believe enough to allow for that possibility. So I don't do any health questions for that reason. Although I could, I choose not to because I don't want to create programming for people. So uniquely divine. Will Brandon finally let you go so you can heal? Well, the true answer, without any cards required, is that you need to let him go as well. You can heal without him letting you go. You have to choose because at some level you're actually agreeing to that, holding you back. Spirit will. What are the potential? Spirit saying end it now. And the reason is you're focusing so much on it. You're actually creating that attachment. You need to release that attachment and stop allowing it to happen. You're allowing it. And that's what happens when you feel somebody's not letting you go. You need to let go energetically. It takes time. It's not. It's not something that you're going to do overnight, but you have to keep on working on that. And let's go with that. So let's see who else we have here. And let's see what's going on with Doe-Eyed Beauty. I saw something here. Your hamster wheels return to your life. You feel stuck, but you don't know your options. Well, your options are you, right? It's your option that you want to always choose. Always choose you and figure out what is inside of this. Moana, you're not following. I'm just going to mute you because you're jamming up the screen. I don't like anybody who jams up the screen. Ask once and wait for your turn. So let's see what's going on here with you, Doe-Eyed Beauty. So Spirits gave me a stack of cards here. Yeah, you're getting guidance, Doe-Eyed Beauty, and it's all coming from spirit, but you're not allowing it to come in because you're so inside of that anxiety that you're not creating the spirit saying it's for you. It's time to go and meditate, clear your head. You'll find the guidance that you need. You've been getting it from yourself all along, but you're not listening to it. Why are you not listening to it? Because you're blocking it. And why are you blocking it? Because of your anxiety. I hope that helps you. It's time for you to really get into a healing and meditative practice to connect to self. Don't try to connect to anything but self. And let's see what we have here. Tracy Tantum, Phantom. Let's see what we have for you. Let's see, I feel this deck here. You got a stalker who's been crying over you. It's in your energy. This is a wolf in sheep's clothing. So for you, just be aware of that. Make sure that you're always aware of people around you. Hope that makes sense to you. And let's see. Kai Lynn. Let's see what we have for you. I feel it's an energy card. And you've got an attachment to something from your past. You need to release that attachment. That attachment is holding you back. It's keeping you stuck. You probably know what this attachment is already. It's time for you to face it, release it, and heal it. I hope that makes sense to you, Kylan. And let's see, Eva. Let's see which card for you. It's going to be a tarot. And for you, Eva, there's something coming. It's going to be coming in very quickly for you. It's going to feel like a tower moment. Things are going to come crashing in. This is temporary. However, you will be victorious in the end. So just be aware that there's a big tower moment coming in. But if you release the expectations on it, is what I'm kind of feeling, because this is always a temporary card. This means that you're going to come out on top of it, but just give yourself a little grace as this period comes through. And let's see what else we have here. And Queen, I can't promise good news vibes. I can give you a card. Let's see what we have. And for you, Queen, it's time for you to work on your community a little bit, rely on them a little bit. If you're in need of assistance, make sure you're contacting the people that are in your circle. Let's see. Royce Jerry, let's see what we have for you. For you, Royce Jerry, live your dream. It's time for you to stop living everybody else's dream. Find the dream that you had once in a time, and it's time for you to live it. And bear with me as I look at some of the people here. Just muting some people who keep on asking the same question. I just ask everybody just be patient. If you're not, I just mute you and you can come back at another time. And so let's see who else we have here. Heather Stiles, let's see what we have for you. I feel that you need a Beast Soul card. Just remember, everybody, please like, follow, share, and subscribe if you've gotten a card. And for those of you who haven't and you have a question, just ask it once, because if you ask more than once, I usually mute. Tranquil Sloth, proud, noble guardian, grant me the power to rise up and shine, and the sensitive deer. So Spirit's saying for you, you need to kind of be wary of what's around you. There's something very slow moving. When we see the sloth, that's a slow moving animal. There's something that's coming around you that you need to pay attention to. It's moving so slowly you may not even notice it, but make sure you're aware of it. And let me just mute a few more people who aren't following the rules. And let's see who we have here. Uh, Mary Hetzel. Let's see what we have for you. And thank you for being polite and waiting. I feel there's a love card coming for you, Mary Hetzel. I don't know why. But let's see what's going on. This deck sometimes isn't always about love. And for you, there's an unresolved situation that's going on between you and somebody else. It's time for you to release that energy, is what Spirit's telling me, Mary Hetzel. Please let me know if that makes sense to you. And let's see who else we have here. Let's see, bear with me. I'm just going through and seeing if there is somebody I am being called to. Let's see. Divine Rebel 555. I feel you need a tarot card. Just remember, there's more of you guys than me. Usually get about 1,000 people on this, so make sure that you're only asking your question once. I know everybody wants a card, and we'll do a card for everybody in a few seconds. So this one here is the star. So whatever you're working on right now, Divine Rebel, it's gonna kind of play out. Uh, as much energy as you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. It has the potential for a huge success, provided that you're, putting your all into it. I hope that makes sense to you. And while we're with that, I'm not going to answer any more questions at this moment because we're going to do another pick a pile. We've got a lot of people asking a lot of questions. I've had to mute a few people because they're just parroting over and over again, and I just don't allow that in this thing because it just screws up the screen. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a yes or a no question here. So anybody who has an answer that needs a yes or no. With that, and thank you, Ray Ray. I appreciate you. I see you come to my lives a lot, and I do appreciate that. So we're going to do a pick a pile for yes or no. We're going to do 4 of them. So we'll give you a lot of choices here. We're really going to allow you to tune your intuition. And what we're going to do is we're going to ask a question and we're going to let ourselves tune into ourselves and get our answer. So we're going to put 4 crystals out here so that you know which is which. So we're going to put a clear crystal, we're going to put a red crystal, we're going to put a purple crystal, and we're going to put a blue crystal. And so we're going to ask ourselves a question about yes or no answer. And so you have a lot of you that are asking these yes or no answers. And so what we're going to do is we're going to allow you to tune into your own intuition, ask yourself that question, and then see what color pops up. So I'm going to do the same. We're all going to ask ourselves through our own intuition, and then we're going to put our answers up in the screen. Okay. So everybody put your answers up on the comments of what you've picked. We're going to give you 2 more seconds. Don't second guess yourself. Always choose your first question. All right, choose it, whichever one you want. Okay, we got a lot of people choosing. That's great. Let's get into our reading. So if you've chosen the clear pile, your answer is a big no. The bridges fail. Crossing is risky. So just always tune into the message that comes with the card too. If you've chosen the red pile, your answer is yes. It's the icing on the cake. All this and sprinkles too. Wow, that's a big yes. We love donuts with sprinkles on it. Uh, so if you've chosen the purple pile, your answer is yes. Reflections are true. Trust what you see. So Spirit's really reminding you to tune in. You've tuned into your intuition. Trust what you feel. And for those of you who had the blue pile, It's a no. Rethink your direction. This isn't your path. So Spirit's saying it's time for a pivot. You need to change whatever you're asking for is just not in the cards at this now moment. All right. So hopefully everybody has enjoyed that one. I hope it's the answer that you were hoping for. You've tuned into your own intuition, have actually answered your own question because why? We all have that intuition inside of us. Most of us just don't trust ourselves enough to actually listen to it. And how do you do that? You start connecting to self over and over again for about a year, year and a half. Some sooner, some longer, but you will start to connect and you will start to get the answers that you seek from yourself because self will never lie to you. And Laura Hall, how long until you're absolutely free? There's only one way to get absolutely free because you're in a prison planet right now, and that is for you to heal yourself and choose to heal yourself, which could take years. And how do you do that? By keep connecting to self, not to angels, not to guides, not to God, not to anything but yourself. As you connect to yourself, you start healing lifetime after lifetime. You've been cycling this hamster wheel for more lifetimes than you can imagine. That's how you get yourself free. Will you will you do it? That's a choice, right? It doesn't happen automatically. You need to choose to heal, choose to feel, choose to connect to self. And for some, it takes a lot longer than others because some have a lot more trauma, a lot more lifetimes of being tortured, and you just have to work on it. And Mark Kiowa, will it work? Will what work? You have to be a little bit more specific. And let's see who else we have here. I'm going to probably answer about two more cards, and then I think I'm going to uh, go the way it's supposed to. I'll answer Linda. I'll see what the cards say, but this is cards. You really need to look at something outside of cards for that. Spirit's saying it's not the right time for you to know, Linda. Uh, and let's see who else I have. Let's see. Nellie, you're going to be, I think, the last one here for today. And the reason is when will you find your soulmate? You're going to find your soulmate when you start healing yourself. It's always about self. All right. And Spirit's saying, for you, indecision. You've got to really decide what it is you truly want. And for you, you don't know what you want in love, and you're kind of floundering around. You're making bad decisions because you're not making true decisions about what you truly love. You're going with what everybody says you should go to. You got to really make a decision to choose you. As you choose you, you will find that love, but you have to start choosing yourself, finding that love within self. And with that, this is going to be the last card for today. Please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. If you're looking for your own personal reading, I do private readings. They range from $10 to $60. The whole menu of my services is up on TikTok in my pinned comments. You can also reach out to me at silver.fox.affirmations@gmail.com to either schedule a reading or a healing or just to get a menu of the different services that are offered. They range from $10 to $60. I generally do most of the big ones on Thursdays and Sundays. So with that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Visit me on my other social media. Always look for this logo right here. This is always my channel. Is always going to have that. I have two channels on YouTube, Silver Fox Spiritual, which is my healing channel, and Silver Fox Readings by Silver Fox Spiritual, which is my reading channel. I also have an Instagram, Silver Fox Spiritual. Facebook is also Silver Fox Spiritual. For those of you who have stayed through the entirety of this um, live. I'm going to give you a link. If you choose to follow me on Facebook, you have a 1 in 100 chance of winning a free full healing or full reading. I just put it into the comments. You'll also find it in my description on many of the newer videos that I have. If you follow that page, once I get to 100 people, I am going to raffle off one free healing or reading, and that's a full one. That's a $60 value. So you have a chance to win that if you go over and follow my page. And with that, please like, follow, share, subscribe. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when I go live. I go live a lot. And free readings are only done through this live. I don't do them through email or through DM. You have to, for those, it's a paid reading. With that, have a great day, and we will see you at the next reading. Cheers.